order.
What up, everybody? We went live. We're live. Oh. Alexa, turn on dining room. I have too much light here.
Zorro.org. Whoa, echo.
Oh, there we go. Anybody cold this morning?
Man. I think it was 1 degree this morning.
Really?
Single degree.
It was 10 degrees out here. Felt like 4, it said. I was like, yo.
There it is. The old 1 degree.
It's heating up a little bit out
here.
here.
It heated up to 2. My bad.
We're at 16 right now. We're at 16. Feeling like 3. Tonight's going to be in the 10.
Right.
Yay.
Where's Zorro?
Eric, what's up? Oh, his microphone's not on.
Yeah, is mine on?
Yeah, yours is on.
Oh.
Eric. I'm dark again. I'm always dark.
What about now? You guys
Yeah.
got it?
Yeah.
Took me a second. Look at this. Talk about AIDS going by, right? Malls are closed across America. Yeah. I'm over here at the post office.
Oh, nice.
I got to put you in my pocket while I carry packages in.
All right, let me get a light.
I got to go upstairs and pick my packages real quick.
Yeah. Let me get a light over here.
Yeah, I can still hear you guys, but I'm just... It said got you on the pocket.
There we go. That's better. I can get a different.
How do I? Oh.
I may take you out to a couple thrift stores today, being I'm out here.
Ooh.
Jimmy.
Huh. I saw your video.
Thank you.
Your Filson
video. The one that I walked by?
Jimmy, don't make me choke you, okay?
That video is so old, though. Like, that footage, all that footage was like early summer, actually.
I know. But, hey, I always say, I'm like, hey, you got the Filson. You missed something else in there as well.
What I miss? I know I missed a lot. I don't care, though, but what I miss.
There was another, like, brown, like, wool, like, kind of like not a jacket, but like a smaller, like, jacket.
Huh.
I was like, I want to see that one. I want to see that one, Jimmy. I'm like, no.
I saw that vintage Carhartt that I got too, right?
Yeah, you got the Carhartt. Yeah.
That one's FedEx. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good, but I mean, I don't know. When I get out of my categories, I miss stuff for sure.
Oh, I know. You'd be the same way at me. Like, if there's a whole bunch of toys on the thing, you're like, I can't believe you missed that. I'm like, well, I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you.
It's been a struggle. Because I'm doing a lot of like glass and MCM videos right now. And I miss a lot. I know I do.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't even really care to get that stuff right now because I don't want to sit at a yard sale for 3 hours looking everything up that I don't know.
Exactly.
So I grab the stuff I know and then I'm out of there.
Yeah.
And it's enough for me. It really is.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I definitely don't right now. I'm not interested in buying giant MCM lamps, and I've been getting I've been a little heat about that. I'm like, I just don't want to mess with a giant MCM lamp. I don't.
Yeah. Like, that's a lot of. What if you remember? What did you pay for that Filson jacket?
I know at checkout I paid $12 for everything.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the part that's the only thing I remember. If I need more water.
Leroy.
I'll be right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Add the screen. Sorry. We got him back.
Yeah, I shut you guys off in my
Cernoch, I'm upstairs. I'll be right back.
All right. So a great weekend of football, huh?
Heck yeah, it was. No, I mean it was and it wasn't.
I feel for Denver fans.
I'm not giving up yet.
I wouldn't. Listen, I wouldn't.
I got some things that I'm hanging my hat on.
Hey, you never know.
First of all, Houston was highly competitive in that game, and they turned the ball over like nobody's business. And our defense is up there with theirs.
Yeah, bro.
Had they not turned the ball over, they win if they don't turn the ball over. How many times do you turn it over?
That's it. No turn.
So if Denver can protect the ball,
Mm-hmm.
Sean Payton has a huge history of winning with a backup quarterback. He did it in New Orleans. He won a lot of games with Taysom Hill, Jameis Winston, and Teddy Bridgewater. He won like 13 games with those three quarterbacks. There's another reason why. And Jared Stidham is no bum. He knows the offense really well, and he can throw the ball.
Yeah.
Can he make mistakes? Yes, but they're not going to have to just run the ball. They can throw the ball too.
Absolutely.
So, and I honestly wanted New England over Houston because, let me say this, Houston has a way better defense, and I was much more worried about them completely shutting out the Broncos with Stidham at quarterback.
Yeah.
Where New England isn't as good on defense, so maybe we could score some points. That's all I got to say about it. I still don't think we're definitely not favored, and it's stacked against us. But we're at home. We got the crowd.
It was only like 4. Like when the Vegas hit, like the odds hit, New England was only favored by like 4 when I saw it.
So I'm not giving up hope yet. I think we have. I mean, we definitely have a chance. There's a game to be played. There's a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, who says their quarterback don't go out in the first, 2 plays or something like that?
Right. We'll see. Either way, at least we got a game to play. It's not over.
Right. And it's at home. You got a home game. So, hello, making some copycat Starbucks egg bites. Conca sausage. What's Conca sausage?
How about Indiana Hoosiers with the national championship?
I didn't even watch that. What did they win by?
By 6. I like University of Miami. I don't watch college football anymore, really, but they were my team when I was younger. So.
Yeah, I mean, they were super popular in the 90s, right?
Oh, dude, late 80s, Michael Irvin. Yeah.
He was on the last night.
Yeah, he was. I will tell you this. No, Indiana fans, you ain't fooling everybody. I know you Indiana football fans, you'll have conveniently tucked away your Notre Dame gear and put on your Indiana stuff. Because 95% of the population roots for Notre Dame football and Indiana basketball. Indiana, come on, all right? Just be real with yourself. It was a nice win for Indiana. It's a great start back up to your program. But hey, hide your Notre Dame gear from everyone else, okay?
That's honestly that's how I am with college. Like I love Carolina basketball. I could give a rip about their football team, and I like University of Miami, but I could care less about their basketball team.
Yeah.
Always been that way.
College sports much at all. I don't have a college team in any way, shape, or form.
But I had a job where I had to work on Saturdays for a long time, so I quit watching college football a long time ago. So, to be honest.
All right, Cernoch, I'm back, buddy. You wanted to ask me a question or
there was questions about your Pittsburgh Steelers and who they're gonna find as their head coach. Cincinnati. Cincinnati Picker
He
wanted to
left.
see that.
He said, "I'm not talking about the Steelers."
No, John wanted to know. He asked. See, look, Leroy, what do you want? Who do you want the Steelers to hire?
I have an opinion on the Steelers. A name that they're wanting that they better not do. That would be the dumbest thing they could do.
Do what?
Mike McCarthy. He's being brought up.
Oh
He's
man!
the worst coach in football to ever coach teams.
But you know everyone else in that division is like, please.
I guess I'm back, but I don't want to be. Can we talk about something else? I'm having a bad day.
Oh, I was just asking. That was John's question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got something for you. I'll put something for you. This is what I feel about all this. Okay.
Oh
Let's see.
man, it's funny. I'm talking to Gladonna here. Oh, that sausage Kuneka. That's very similar to a last name that like is in my family. It's pronounced Kunetka. That's weird. Yeah, Leroy, you're a little loud. Do you have your like voice settings up or something like that?
Am I still loud?
Hey, right there, it's okay. Oh man, I gotta ship this out today. So this Kate Spade purse, brand new at Tags, felt like this was a Christmas gift too that didn't get. Dude, I found this like literally like days after Christmas. Brand new with tags and everything. Guess how much I bought this for?
How you doing?
All right. How are you?
$1 on Dollar Day.
Thankful to have a job
Yeah.
and be living. How are you?
There you go.
Is this the label? You got a QR code?
Yeah, that's just
the right
a label. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your phone number?
252
305.
374.
71276.
Yeah, that's it.
Just in time. I don't know.
You get a text in a few minutes.
Eric's phone's gonna be blowing up.
Number and a link, and if you drop it off here with us, and they'll come pick it up today around 5.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a great day.
Then I man, listen to this. Does that have to get authentic? It only sold for. I mean, it sold for $175. I had it listed for $200. Let me go see. That is interesting. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, get shipping label. Let's see. No, that is not going for authentication. That is not.
See, that is a good friend that we blocked Eric like that.
Right?
Those are good friends right there.
What was it? Man, I sold a pair of boots yesterday. Okay? Or no, not yesterday. Sunday. Cancellation request came in yesterday. Said shipping taking too long.
It's just a game.
Shipping taking too long. Post office has been closed.
What
What do you want me to do? You ordered on Sunday. It's Monday. I can't send it out. I can't send it out on Sunday or Monday.
That's funny. Hey, this John's probably not here anymore, but this is for Cernoch and Jimmy and John. This is what I feel about the whole situation, and there's nothing else I can say. Hold on.
Baby girl, time to get dressed for school. I can't, Mom. I'm so depressed. You can. It's just a game. But did you see the way they played out there? It was terrible. Baby girl, time to get dressed for school. I'm so depressed.
Hey, listen.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, thanks for blocking my number.
Right?
Oh, you got good friends.
Yeah, that was quick on the draw too, because I wasn't even thinking about it. Hey, you know what I was dropping off right then? Those Jordans.
Oh, you
Ooh.
sold them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, $12.75.
Wow.
And that's doing authentication though, right?
Yeah, authentication.
Yeah.
I tell you what is a little scary though. The guy messaged me.
And
The only thing that's scary is the guy messaged me. He said, "Thanks so much. Do you have any more?" I was like, "Yeah,
No.
I've got a closet full of those things." But then he also was like, he goes, I buy these old shoes like this to wear, and I was like, yeah,
Good luck with that.
yeah, that might be a one time wear, is what it might be.
yeah, right? Like
Yeah, I mean they're hard, dude. Like they've been sitting on a shelf for 40 years.
right?
But hey, that's the I'd made up my mind because I had them listed for like close to 2,500, and my goal was I'd say, man, if I get an offer of 1,000, I'm probably taking it.
Yeah.
And so 12.75. I was like,
Why not? Why not?
all right, let me try to think about where the heck I'm at. We've been up here a few weeks with my father-in-law, like for a couple of days. That's why I've been spotty about being on the show. He's reaching the end, so I don't know how long, but he'll be 82 this coming week. And he's got a bunch of health problems, so he's got to where he's taking a few spills. So we've got some help in here coming in most days, and then I'm trying to work on getting all his stuff together, make sure that everything's secure at his home with people coming in and out, and
Absolutely.
make sure his financials are protected. So that's kind of what we've been doing. So we come up and we've been staying like Monday till Wednesday morning, and then going back. But we, yeah, it's been a interesting time. There is a big Goodwill up here, but I'm trying to remember what road it's on. Like it's huge. I haven't been to any thrift since I've been here, but they have quite a few in this town. It's like a little. Used to have some industry here, but like now it's just one of those country towns. It's on the 301. So when we do that long yard sale of the 301, it's here. There's places that are a part of that.
Huh.
Yeah.
So we were testing. I'm testing a new thing out, and it worked last night. So, but I mean, I knew it would work, but I got a video.
I don't know if that's me or you.
I got a picture that confirmed it. But
is the audio? Is that
no. Yeah. So I've been converting. So I'm doing a little test. Okay, right now I'm converting some old listings of mine to just auction.
I don't know if I went mute.
You went a little bit mute. You're a little choppy.
Cernoch, can I interrupt you for 30 seconds?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this eBay?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen that option and I've tried it, but I do like it.
What?
that you can convert your listing over to auction, even though you've had your listing on a listing for a long time.
Well, see, I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay.
I'm ending it and then relisting it as an auction.
That's weird. I can hear everybody with Cernoch.
Huh, weird. Yeah, I'm ending it and then relisting it as an auction. Well, I was on my phone with my brother last night, Michael, and he goes, well, hey, before you do that, because I was running through something, he goes, before you do that, let me watch this hat, and see what happens. Okay? So he's watching it. It comes
weird.
up, 2 watchers on it, 2 watchers. Well, about 10 minutes later, I ended it and relisted it for an auction because I had to buy it now. These are like hats that are like 4 years old that are still moving in my eBay. So I'm like, let's see if we can just get rid of some of these. Just do low auctions and let it rip. So what has been always my theory about ending your listing and relisting instead of sell similar. If you have watchers, they will be alerted. Last night, look at this. It sent Michael a notification. Look at that. Right there. Item relisted. Available. Buy it now for $1 or buy it now for $1. So if you click into that, that's the new listing that they were watching. That they get that notification.
Oh.
If you sell similar, all your watchers, all your interest you have, die from it. So I'm just saying. Wait, what? I can't hear you, Jimmy. You're muted.
That's what I want.
What?
Get rid of them watchers. Waste my time.
Ah!
Get out of here. Get out of here. You go on.
Go on with your bad self.
Go on.
Oh, shoot.
That was weird. I couldn't hear you guys.
Huh.
I mean, yeah. And then I was
Well,
talking, and I was like, I guess they can't hear me either.
Can you hear me now, Eric?
Yeah, I got you.
What I was saying was, I'm converting some of these old listings, like old hat listings, and I'm just converting them to. I'm ending it and relisting it as an auction. I'm starting at $1.99, just like.
Hey, I've got some news for you guys too about just some stuff I found out about eBay this week.
What's up?
And I will go ahead and give you. And so my boy Otts, he crushes it on eBay. He does. Like they do extremely well. So eBay reached out to them. They have a guy now that reached out to them that wanted to help them look in their store and all that. He works for eBay. So he has confirmed what we all have thought for years about your listings getting buried. What he's saying is after 90 days, unless someone searches specifically for your item, they're not seeing it. He said after 90 days. So end and relist is what they're saying, because it's gone. Like you won't find it unless it's unique. Like, I mean, if it's a unique 101, obviously you're going to be on the first page of that. But if your T-shirt, like you're so deep in they'll never find it. So that's what's his confirmation. And he also did talk about activity on the daily being better than doing once a week or twice a week. So he said even to draft bank it and do once a day. He said doing one listing a day is better than doing 10 listings on one day. So that's from the eBay guy. Now, whether he knows completely or not, but that's Otts called and shared that with me. So
haven't we been saying this?
Shout out Otts.
I've been saying this,
but it's like, but it's confirmation, right? Because it's like, hey, that's coming straight from the horse's mouth. Like it's not.
I want proof that Otts was talking to eBay. I want proof that it wasn't AI.
Yeah.
I don't believe Justin. Justin hasn't called to check up on me. I'm not his friend anymore.
Yeah.
tell us how you really feel, Leroy.
Justin's not my. I have a friend. Wait, hold on. You want to hear how I really feel? I have a friend. I have a good friend that's a real good eBay seller, and his name is Utz, and he said to do it this way. Forget about Utz. He doesn't message me. He doesn't say Happy New Year or nothing.
The fact that he's coming in so loud made that aggressive, huh?
I know.
That was
Oh,
good.
hey, talking to Molly. It's Molly on there.
I don't like the dogs. I don't like her either. She stays in the same bed with him.
Jeez. Jeez.
I mean,
Leroy.
the first rule of relist club is if you have 0 views in the last 30 days, and you like, that's the first stuff you need to be ending and relisting no matter what. If you're not doing
Yeah,
that, you already
yeah.
know you're not doing it right. Like, I sort mine every month, and I have so many things that are sitting at a 0 that you have to go in there and reevaluate those. You can't.
That's what I'm saying. Are you going back? You're saying going back in and looking at your pictures, your description, and like all
Yeah.
that stuff?
Sometimes
there
I
might be
raise the
something-
price, sometimes I lower the price, sometimes I change the title a little bit. I'll do, just something, change something and get it. I sell similar though, and I'm going to continue to do that. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people will be shocked if they haven't looked at it in a while how many items they have that had 0 views in the last 30 days.
Well, like if you search incognito on Google and look for your items and just see where they're at,
Yeah.
it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
You start going, because that's what he's saying. He said at 90 days, it's gone. Like
Yeah.
prior to
Right.
that, it's just dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping
Yeah.
and dropping. Like
Unless you're
every
doing
day that it's listed. Like, I mean, if depending on the category, like you said, how
I
much?
do have a question for Molly. I know she can't answer, but I probably lost that friendship. So I don't know if my question's gonna work.
Yeah,
No,
she's putting in a call to eBay right now on your behalf, Leroy.
yeah, she's like,
Leroy's listings just disappeared completely. We don't know what happened to
no listings at all.
him.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn a lot of these old hat listings into just the auctions. $1.99.
I've done that before. And you can do it like you could just change it. So I told you guys know I do this anyway. I feel like that's why when I am listing, I feel like that's why I do decent, because every 4 or 5 months I grab the bin, and whatever's in that bin, if there's 6 items, I put them on the table. I add to it with new numbers. I end all those listings. If I feel like it's not selling, it goes to the flea market. If I can't sell it at the flea market, it stays in the bin, but the price gets dropped.
Okay.
So I do that religiously to save storage.
All right.
Yeah.
I was thinking of an idea yesterday. All right. This is my idea. This is what I'm kind of like. I want to test out, because I can get a lot of stuff for cheap. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I can buy 20 pairs of shoes for $5 a lot of times if I wanted to. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. What if you have a continual auction loop? Now, everyone's like, "Oh, well, eBay's buy it now," but here, hold on a minute. Hold on. I fleshed this out a little bit, and I just want to see the reaction. Okay, eBay's doing lives now. Okay, you got District, you got whatnot. What is all that? That is live auction.
Yeah.
People bidding against other people. So people are getting back into that auction mindset.
Right.
Okay,
Nah. Mid.
you think that's mid, Jimmy?
My volume's messed up. I can't hear you.
Oh, you said mid.
I did say mid.
Oh.
I don't like that idea, but keep going.
You don't like the idea?
I'm not.
Okay.
No.
So I can get a lot of stuff. So if I get 20 pairs of shoes for $5, what if I just get them listed and just put them $10, $9.99 auction, start it, $9.99 auction, just bam, 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 and do that every day where you have a continuing rolling 5. Now I'm going to go to a 5-day auction. 3-day auctions, they charge you $1 insertion fee.
Just
I've
like
got to look that up. But like have a rolling 5-day auction just constantly where things are just ending and listing, ending and or like and if it doesn't sell in the auction, it just rolls back over. It just rolls back over. You know what I'm saying? For another 5 days. And you just keep all this just rolling.
I think it's the same thing like we've talked about before. I mean, obviously that wouldn't be a business model for everybody, but if you're getting 20 pair of shoes for $5,
why
like,
not
dude,
just
even
do it
if
on
you
a live auction then? It started at. I have friends that go to the bins. They all their auctions on the WN. They start them at $10, and I've seen them literally sell 150 items in one show, all starting at $10.
On Whatnot?
Yep, I have friends that 100% have seen.
I just don't have that. I just don't have that built-in. I don't have that built-in. You know, I don't have that audience on Whatnot.
Yeah,
I would say that the difference would be time, like because if I know Cernoch is using List Easier right now on some things, so like if he could go and drop it all into listings in a quick amount of time, and then it's on auto repeat. So all you're doing is shipping. You're not having to go live for 2 hours.
Yep.
You're not having to pack up. Then you could just. I mean that would be my benefit side of things. Like on the other side, you may. If you wanted to be continually live auction, then that's the other side of it. But
yeah, see, I just don't know if I want to just do the live auctions and have to do Whatnot.
Just my friend, she started with a small audience. It didn't happen. It took time. It didn't happen overnight. Like she didn't.
Yeah.
Now she's built herself to where she can do that. She goes on. Everything starts at some stuff. She starts at 5 because she knows it's not worth 10.
Yeah.
Most of it she starts at 10. It's selling like it's insane.
Yeah.
I'm doing okay. When you get a chance, give me a call sometime this evening.
I just want to try to harness the power of eBay through this. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're doing.
And kind of like.
Hey, we're going in.
Like building it up where it's just
Eric.
It's just like flowing then, like I imagine like a whirlpool. You know what I'm saying? It's spinning. You're just adding more to it. You're adding more to it. It's spinning. Boom! You get a bid here. You get a bid here. Boom! And it drops. Then it drops.
They all. I get it. Both ideas have different speed bumps in them. Like you have more of a storage and picture taking speed bump than a live auction does.
Yeah. But like a pair of shoes through through List Easier though. You know what I'm saying? I can do 10 pairs of shoes. I'll start those at $9.99 auctions.
What pictures are you taking for those shoes? Because I know you can't get away with just 2 pictures.
No. I'm taking I'll take six pictures each.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Where it's like for those $9.99, 6 pictures each. Boom, 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 boom. And then drop 10 right here. Boom, 10. Start them all at $9.99 or whatever. And just let it rip because I would be doing the same thing. Because I was thinking of this. I'd be doing the same thing at the flea market with $5 shoes. Okay. So, like I was kind of thinking like, all right, if I'm selling these at a flea market for, $5, why not put them, for $5 or $10 on eBay for an auction, and then you get that, you get your algorithm churning as well. I don't know.
I agree. Can I chime in?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I agree. So here's the thing, Cernoch. There's the flea market for me. The flea market and eBay is 2 different businesses. Okay, 2 different products. The eBay product, if it's at the flea market, it didn't show anything as comps, or it's been on eBay and I just pushed it back into the flea market. Okay. Yeah. But I feel like you're correct because during the week you can't go to the flea market. Right now you can't go to the flea market. I can, but it's not really worth it. Okay.
Yeah.
So why can't you have that mentality that Cernoch is having? Why can't you have that mentality that, okay, I'm not going to the flea market today, but I'm going to put a half hour aside every day and I'm going to do 5 auctions every day. Every day I do 5 auctions. I start them off at $5. Bam, bam, bam. When they end, you either repost them or whatever. But you're having that buy it now mentality where it goes up for auction. You get a different kind of interest if it's and then every day you might get extra sales because you pushed an auction.
See, that's what I'm thinking. That's kind of where I'm at. Because like Jimmy, I totally understand. I just don't want to do live sales right now.
I get it. I'm just playing like.
Yeah.
I mean, I get your idea. It makes sense. I don't think it's. My point is only that it's. Eventually, it would become quite the workload. Eventually, if you're talking about, I mean, you're gonna want at least 600 plus items in that rotation eventually.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have to keep feeding it, and you're gonna want to continue. You're gonna want to go above that number as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're at that. I mean, I'm just saying. I think it'll work for sure. You just have to. I think you have to mentally prepare yourself for where it can go to and the amount of, that you're gonna put into it. I think it.
Well, see, here's the thing.
And again, I'm not saying it's bad at all. I'm just saying like to grow it and to get to where it's very, very profitable. There's some things to think about.
Yeah, and that's with adding just some adding my high end stuff for buy it now. On my eBay too. While this is all going on, and think about this, Jimmy. I'm not starting out with stuff I'm buying right now. I'm starting out with stuff I already have in my inventory.
Yeah.
That's 4 years old dead. That's been wiped off the earth. It's been wiped off of every eBay server on earth. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to be rude to Eric. He is sort of showing us that he's shopping. He's holding up his phone. So can we sort of give our attention to Eric a little bit and then come back to this conversation?
If Eric can find something good.
I mean, if Eric shows us something, we'll stop and we'll get Leroy. But I've been watching.
This is the first time I've been in a thrift store in probably 6-8 months at least.
Hey, Cernoch, it's the first.
I do like this. Like, this is cool. Just because.
Oh. What was I say?
He said the chair.
Truck crew.
I just thought it's funny. I mean,
Cernoch, I am engaged in this conversation. Mainly I'm not engaged in any, so I want to continue this.
What I'm saying is I'm going to be using my old inventory first to start off with this. So anything that's a year and a half old, it's coming out. You know what I'm saying? So wait, hold on, Leroy. Hold that thought real quick. So what I'm doing is I'm going from like oldest listing to newest listing, sorting that. So while I'm doing all this, it's an inventory as well. I'm like, all right. Oh, wait a minute. Like I have hats in some of these hat boxes that aren't listed. You know what I'm saying? That aren't even listed. So
what about like a reality check on the stuff?
Reality? What do you mean reality?
This is my eBay reality check. Some stuff like that's old, stale, that I've had listed for a long time. I end it, I sell similar on it, and then I put it on 50% off sale.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what you're doing, but I'm not doing an auction. We're
doing an auction. Yeah. You're just cutting 50% off.
And then the reality comes in that it's still selling.
Well, see, so that's what I was thinking. So, like with a lot of these hats, here's what I'm thinking on this. So, and here's the next section. All these hats. So, say you can't sell these hats at $1.99 auction. Say 10 of these hats end. Well, guess what? After 3 or 4 of those 5-day rotations, all right, end all of that. Take both those boxes, put it together. I'm going to take 3 pictures, all these hats. Boom, underside, boom. Start. Here's a lot of 25 hats.
Guess what, Cernoch? Guess what?
Chicken butt. And then you take all those hats right there, you lump them all together, and then you run an auction that way. Yeah. Here's 25 hats starting at $5 and let it rip.
I agree. I agree.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I'm only thinking that is because I have so much stuff that I haven't gotten to yet. And there's a lot of stuff that's dead in my eBay that I need to kind of revamp. And just kind of like keep churning it, you know? All right, Leroy, go.
Question for you. So, when you're doing these auction listings, are we filling the blue circle? Are we just doing a quick description? Just bam, 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 yellow, blue, green, trucker hat, Nike symbol out.
Yeah. So what on these to speed it up for these auctions? I'm going to be using List Easier.
Okay.
So required, like literally required. What you call it? Required item specifics.
Yeah.
And then description, price, auction price, how long, and rip it. You know, because again, I can do this fast at the flea market. So why can't I do it fast? Kind of like we're saying,
well,
with List Easier.
Well, that's what my whole issue is with Whatnot. Is I feel I can get more money from the flea market with that stuff than I can if I do Whatnot. Because I feel like if I do Whatnot with the stuff that I have, my stuff's a little tough, but it's getting better. But I feel like if I do Whatnot with my stuff, I'm selling it for $1. I'm making 70 cents. Okay. But if I bring and then I got to pay for the box, the material, and the label. Okay. If I take that stuff and I bring it to the flea market and I sell for 50 cents a piece, I'm getting all that money and it's cash.
Yeah. And that's kind of like, that's kind of what I'm kind of thinking of too. Cause like, it's kind of like that flea market mentality where it's like, you have all this stuff. Well, say 25% of it sells. Well, you just get more stuff and bring it out next time, and a little bit more of that stuff sells, and it just kind of,
that's cool football.
It just kind of pushes it out. Where I don't know.
I agree with everything you're saying, and I normally don't agree with you.
Yes, Eric Bressy. This is what I'm talking about. Yes, I am talking about using eBay auctions and just getting. Because I can buy stuff cheap. I buy stuff cheaper. I buy stuff cheaper than what 99% of other resellers.
Hey, you guys want to play a game in here?
Oh my god!
You want to play Spot the Reseller?
Oh, that's easy.
Just turn the camera around.
No. There's a small college here, so I'm sure that there's some thrifter girls. But how about the dude in the hat over there? He's on the hunt. He's heavy on the hunt right now.
LaDonna, look at that! Look at LaDonna cooking up. She says she's sitting for breakfast.
Well, what do you think about this?
What is this?
Guess the price, huh?
What's up, Walter?
I don't even know where the price list is. Usually they have it.
Well, Kat, we didn't talk about that. Yes, yes, this is a lock-in mentality. This is a lock-in, and I've got so much stuff that I've got to burn through. So yeah, that's one of those things where it's like, hey, stay here and let's. What I would like to do. What is that in there? Oh, that's Mario Kart stuff.
What is this? What is this?
Either slot car or those ones that they follow that track, like it's a paper track.
$20.
Yeah, 20. How many cars are in there?
That's the only Mario one I see.
I'm gonna call you Bressy because we have Eric is on here, so I don't want to say Eric and then he thinks I'm talking to him.
Eric is only like an hour away from me in Mount Vernon.
This Eric or this
I've been to Mount Vernon a couple times too.
I'm further than an hour right now.
Bressy, I think, why don't you think eBay is letting more live sellers in to compete with Whatnot? Is because exactly what Whatnot did. They don't want every Tom, Dick, and Harry selling on their site because eBay has a. I think eBay has like hey, our reputation's on the line through live sellers. That's why it's been so like, hey, we're gonna slowly roll this out.
There you go, t-shirt, bro.
All right, Cat, listen, Cat. The honey hole is so good, you can't stay away. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you have to discipline yourself, but it's hard to stay away. Kappa, what's that Kappa piece?
It's exercise pants.
All right, hold on real quick.
Kappa. Hey, they got a Roomba here. Roomba. It's crazy to me that there's no pricing in here. Like, what do you do? Maybe it's fine.
They want to give you a price by your appearance.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Maybe that's the updated pricing. Diaper is 99 cents.
Actually, Eric, my local bins in Marion, Ohio, they sell on Whatnot, 100%. They sell on Shop Goodwill also too, but they pull. I see them pulling stuff, and they do sell on there. I don't know that they're how much they're doing these days though. I took the Whatnot. I got rid of the Whatnot app, so I don't see it as much anymore.
Did you really?
Yeah.
All right. That was typical for me. Like, it's hard to shop thrift when you don't do it.
It is. It's very hard.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do it. It's so crazy. I used to be in the thrift 4 to 5 times a week, but now it's like, nah, it's too much.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I agree with that so much.
I missed some stuff.
What Molly said.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I mean, that now it is the wild. My big thing, and I've said this publicly and privately to people about Whatnot. My big thing, the fear for me is this: eventually, Whatnot's going to have problems, big problems, because these brands ain't going to continue to let people sell fakes.
And there you go, Bressy. That's a little part of the answer right there. Why eBay's not letting every Tom, Dick, and Harry go and sell live on there, because there is so many fakes, just so many.
In the shoe and clothing category, it's ridiculous. I've seen it in video games for sure. Like, there's no way you can tell me you've got every Pokemon game and Game Boy, and that you're starting it at $5. Like, it just ain't happening. Like, it's there's stuff that you're like, dude, you're straight DH gate guy. Like, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, and or like, even dude, the shoes, man. Hey, I got this super rare Travis Scott shoe. Oh, I have a full size run. Hold on real quick again.
Yeah, from 8 to 12, how many do you want in each one? Like, there's no way. That's not real. Yep, it's not real. Like, or like some of those clothing brands that they're like, we have this. Like, there's guys that have actually put some stuff out there about some of the clothes that they bought that were fake. So it's just a matter of time before those brands are like, you know what, enough of that.
Yeah.
And drop the hammer on them. I mean, think about how they do with us, like eBay does. If you have something that's questionable, like, that's why they started authentication with shoes. That's why they're doing the things they're doing in that. They're not going to let you just sell fakes on their platform because they're liable to a degree.
It just blows my mind that, because it's big enough now. Why isn't it happening already? Like, I don't get it.
Hey, my second late thing that I've got on Whatnot. Have you guys seen a Whatnot ad on Instagram? I've got a Whatnot ad on Instagram various times, the same type of ad, and it was basically, guys, I got this whole bag of clothes for $13, and then she pulls out each piece. I paid $1 for this. I paid $3 for that. I was like, dude, that inspires you to want to sell on there, right? Hey, you're getting $3.
The one I see the most is the one for the cards, where the guy's like, "Let's see how many cards I can buy for $100 on the one."
Yeah,
That's the one I see all the time.
So I mean, stuff like that is like, man, that's not, if that's the kind of customer you're drawing, is that we want to buy everything for $1. I mean, that's fine, but how do you make money at $1?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, on any live auction, you can't start at $1. I mean, unless you're just doing
Not. I mean, unless you, like I said, I mean, you would basically have to get the stuff for free. Know that, hey, I'm going to do this for a allotted amount of time, and then I'm moving on. But like at that point, like you're really just investing time and money, and you can't consistently do that. I mean, if you had a big enough following, it wouldn't
the
matter.
150 people
Like,
show up every show, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah. But I mean, if you got 30, 40 people and you've got 3 buyers, like, they're not going to, because that's the other thing. There's a difference between watchers and buyers. Like, we all know, we've ran shows. Like, sometimes I'd have 25, 30 people in there, but I've got, 1 or 2 people buying, and they're taking turns. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I know reselling's a constant change, though. We know that. There's always updates and things that are happening and ways you have to shift, but it's just one of them things.
I need to go take some pictures so I can list.
I will say I've had an uptick in traffic lately on eBay myself. Like, and I'm still not listing consistently. I mean, I guess some of it is I am listing better items, but like, because I'm not listing as much, I'm concentrating on the things that are better. So it's one of those things. But
I kind of took a lot of the holiday time off, like you said. I went like 4 weeks without listing anything. I ran sales and my sales were great, but I didn't list for like 4 weeks. So now my store is feeling it. So I got to definitely, and I'm on a push right now. I've been listing a lot, and I'm gonna list a lot. It's like, I don't know. It's just like kind of nice to relax between Thanksgiving and Christmas and just kind of chill.
yeah, well, it's like every other business. Like, sometimes you need a vacation. To be honest,
I
like,
did.
sometimes you need to
Basically,
take a
between
break.
Thanksgiving and Christmas, I just shipped, and that was it. I didn't do anything else.
It is tough too, because I know the temptation. That's one of the things I guess, like, not a lot of people think about when you start working for yourself. The temptation is to work nonstop. Like, hey, I'm constantly at work. I'm always checking my phone. I'm always, and to keep from being burnt out, like, that's the bad place to be honest. Like, if you're working 24/7 on your business, until you get cooked.
Well, that's like yesterday. I did
market right here.
yesterday. I did no listing at all. I didn't come
They
to the
never.
warehouse. I didn't do any flea market stuff.
Leroy, they have a flea market here, but I'm not sure that they're open this time of year.
Yeah.
See right here.
Yeah.
I don't have any young ones.
The only booth that's here is the tire guy. He's open.
Yeah.
They got this vintage Coke machine right there. That's killer.
My youngest son right now is out there in this 1-degree weather delivering mail, so he's manning it up. He's getting her done.
Loving it.
He's been doing good. He's kicking butt over at the post office. And it is a whole, and the wind chill has it in the negatives today, so he's out there. Yeah, I mean, I have grown men, kids.
Guys, I ran a Commons the other day at the warehouse on Friday last week. I'm going to run another one this Friday at that warehouse again. So, that's the first time I ran a live auction. We did all right. It was like 300 and change. I tell you what did get me to a degree. I mean, it weren't terrible, but I had a Alaskan buyer. Ouch. Out a little bit, but he bought enough that it made it worthwhile. It was one of those things. I was like, man, when I first saw that, went to print that label, I was like, what? $60? Yeah.
What did I have? I had.
But that happens. I had a Alaska in a Washington State. I was like, dude, what's going on?
I sold some I had listed for a long time, but I've had it so long that it was back before like Ground Advantage, and so I used to not really worry about the measurements in my listings then.
Oh.
And I had that thing listed at hold on though, it was listed for the box being 25 inches long, and I put it in a 12 by 12 by 6, so I got way more shipping than I was supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I got double the shipping I was supposed
I've
to.
I've had that happen before.
So
I've had it happen on the other end. Yeah. I've got popped on the other side of that about just being over the cubic foot and going over like Puerto Rican. I'm like, yeah, that sucked. The other thing I found out was Puerto Rico is I had this priority, but it was over like that, so I just dropped it to ground, and the guy got ticked because he's like, "Do you know what happens with ground going to Puerto Rico?" I didn't know what happened to ground, but they fill a shipping container, and once it's full, they put it on a boat.
Wow!
So until it's full, it just sits there. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm having to send some refund his way because I had no idea that's what happened.
Yeah, but
now I know.
That sucks.
Yeah, because I had it listed as priority, so that's why I was like, well.
Honestly, I have
Eric Bressy. I may have some ephemera lots Friday on Commons at 1:00.
Ooh.
There's the guy that I'm selling stuff out of this warehouse. He had some that he did an estate clean out, and there's boxes of that stuff. I'm not sure what all is in there. I did see kind of like old sheet music and some articles and pictures and stuff like that. So I'll look at it and see. Yeah, it's a hard drive on a ship. Yeah, Friday Commons, 1:00.
Oh. That is.
All right.
I've never been to Puerto Rico. My daughter's been a couple times. My youngest, she's been over there a couple times. Leroy, there's a place here that's like a RC warehouse.
Oh, really?
I saw it the other day, but I can't remember what road it's on. Because I thought about it today. I was like, I need to find it. Take Leroy in.
I don't know what's going on.
Anyone top rated seller plus. I am not.
No.
I think mine just stopped because I took away free returns. So
Well,
I think
I'm
they took
doing
that away
3-day
from me.
shipping, so that's a.
Yeah.
I even got a message about it because I went in and I turned off free returns on all my listings for the first time ever.
Yeah.
And it hasn't affected my store at all, except for that I lost that and I don't whatever.
Look,
So you had free
here's the
returns where
country thrift.
you were paying for the returns?
Yep, I had that for my entire eBay selling career. I've had that till about a month ago. I turned it all off. I did some research, had my reasons. eBay's actually, other than that, they're kind of shifting away from being that as their preferred thing type. Anyways, this is a long story.
So are you doing buyer paid returns now?
Yeah, buyer paid return. Yep.
And you said it hasn't really. You haven't really seen.
Not at all. It hasn't affected my sales at all. The only thing I did is I lost that, which whatever, they can have it.
Top rated seller plus.
Plus, yeah, whatever it is.
Look at this dude, man.
You know, without going into too much on it, the benefit was if you offered free returns and someone returned it and you refunded them, it would help with the feedback stuff. eBay got rid of that. I have no reason to have it anymore.
Yep, there you go.
No reason at all. That's the only reason I had it. It was the only reason I had it. And now that they got rid of that, I have no reason to have it.
Makes sense. Totally makes sense. Huh.
And
what did they do? The feedback removal? If you had
it would
return?
automatically be removed back then.
Oh,
you didn't have to even do anything. Once you returned and you refunded, it was removed automatically.
I remember when they changed
negative
that,
or neutral. They've gotten rid of that. It no longer exists. That was actually handed down to them, like they were forced to do that by the Consumer Protection Act. They had to do it. They didn't just decide to do it, so I'm not blaming them. But now that it's gone, I don't need it anymore. And again, I don't deal with a lot of that stuff anyways, but when it did come up, it was really, really helpful. So that doesn't exist anymore. Anyway, if you didn't know, that doesn't exist anymore. So why?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I did find something else out. We talked about it on the podcast. If automatic feedback is applied, they can still change that. That can be changed by the buyer.
So they have it. Yeah.
Because eBay's now leaving automatic positive. That can be changed by the buyer still.
If your buyer's smart enough, because I had a negative that the guy couldn't figure out how to change it to a positive after I fixed his issue, which wasn't really a big issue, but he overreacted.
I think if they decide to manually go in and leave feedback, it will just automatically change it. My understanding.
Huh.
So that was interesting to find that out. But yeah, again, it hasn't affected my sales at all. I mean, the biggest thing that's affected my sales is the promoted change. I'm seeing it already. I'm already seeing it.
So how do you see it?
Because I have 18 boxes going out right here, and 17 of them sold on promoted.
I've got 12 boxes going out. 12 sold on promoted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now here's my thinking.
I lowered my percentage though, so that's how
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I did.
I think I'm gonna lower. What did you lower your percentage to? If you don't,
I went from 7 to 5.
I think that's where. Yeah.
Yep. And I do a little jump back and forth. Right, I change it. I was going from 7 to 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. But because I jump it back and forth just to keep that algorithm thing I do. So now, if I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to 5 to 6 or 5 to 4, I don't know yet.
Yeah. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, just to cover some of it, whatever.
Yeah, let me look. Let's look at paid and shipped. Promoted listings. One. Let's see. Let's see how many we can get in a row. One.
And when you get an offer now, it has that a whole new message now. Like, it doesn't say, it just says someone has clicked on the somebody, not the buyer. It says somebody or something like that. It doesn't say this buyer. It specifies that a shopper instead of this actual buyer. They changed the wording on it. This is the stuff that it's the stuff that everybody has different. I don't think anybody's doing it wrong. Anybody's doing it right. Like you're doing it right because you're doing it your way. I don't think anybody's doing it wrong. I think there's effective ways and not effective ways.
I mean, I think some people are doing eBay wrong.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
I mean, I've seen some listings, bro.
I think if you're paying per click, you're doing it wrong. IMO. I'm not, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not doing it wrong based on my results for what I need. It's working perfectly for me.
Now, Walter, you don't want to go back to the basic setup or basic store for eBay. You don't get a lot of I don't think you get that. There's a lot of things you lose with that.
I didn't even know you could do that, Kat, to be honest. I didn't know you could do 5.1. I didn't even know that was a thing. So thanks.
Mine is at 5.1.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
1.5.
I honestly didn't even know that existed. I'll look at that. Maybe that could change my 6.7 to 4.5, 5.5. I didn't even know that. That's funny. I didn't know
that. All right, let me go get this box from downstairs.
Thanks for that information. When I change it, I'm going to be changing it soon. I'm going to use that. Thank you. I just never really tried, to be honest. I'm going to try that old decimal point that exists for reasons.
She talking about putting that on your pricing?
On your promotion, you can do a 5.5%.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sold a couple hats this weekend. I had 2 really good hat sales this weekend.
Did you?
I sold a Redman tobacco hat for $40, and then I sold that Cleveland Cavaliers hat that was with the tags. I got $140 for that.
Woo! Heck yeah!
Couple good hat sales. I did inventory. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff that wasn't listed.
Dude, that's what I'm going through now.
It's so crazy how much stuff drops off. It's insane how much.
I have 3 tubs full of stuff and the big stuff around it on the floor because it wouldn't fit in the tub. I think I took a picture.
I went through one half of my shed, and I had, in my shed I have 1, 2, 3 shelves high plus the floor. Dude, I had a solid shelf full all the way across, stacked side by side that wasn't listed.
That's everything that wasn't listed right there on the floor. Only on the floor.
That's crazy,
tubs, all those tubs, all the stuff around it, that box on top, all that stuff wasn't listed.
Yeah.
Some of the Halloween stuff I took down on purpose. So you see pumpkins in there, I took those down on purpose because I'm going to be... And yeah, I don't know. I got a table over here right now that's all my booth stuff, the stuff that's going to go in the booth that I'm opening. I got quite a bit of stuff for that.
Yeah, this is out here in the country, Walter. This is the kind of place when I'm driving through, I really do wish that you could just roll into abandoned houses. I mean, I guess you could, but legally.
Cat, I agree with Cat. I agree with you 100%. I can a lot of the items I was like, yep, this was somebody sent me an offer and I didn't, or somebody asked me a question I didn't know the answer, so I ended it and I never went and answered the question, or a lot of times I'll get a question like, oh, I don't know, I better make sure before I better end that and double check because if it has an issue with it or whatever, or if it's supposed to take batteries and I didn't know something along those lines, so I'll just end it and then I'll never go check. So I end stuff all the time, and it's usually my error for sure. And a lot of that happens in a year. It adds up pretty fast.
Always, always, always. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. I know who that is. Always. Golly. Come on, Stroud. 4 interceptions?
Dude, they had a chance to win it still too. That's what's crazy.
Bro, it was 16-21, and we were driving for a touchdown, and then our running back fumbled on the 5-yard line.
I told you that's why I'm not giving up all hope, because I don't think the Broncos are going to turn the ball over that many times. They play safe offense. They don't score a lot, but they play safe, and they're deep. Yeah, so I'm not giving up all hope.
Bro, it sounded like Max Headroom for a second. Like it was just like
the announcers made a good point about Houston. They have to figure out why Stroud is going backwards. Like they have to figure that out. They have to bring in an offensive guru, a quarterback guy, and figure that out, because he is going backwards with his progression.
He's got news for you, Jimmy.
Yeah, whatever. I got news for you. It's called the Denver's defense, baby.
I tell you what, man. Seattle looks super tough, though, bro.
Like, that worries me more. The NFC.
Oh, dude, Seattle looks so good.
I mean, they smacked the 49ers. I mean, without Kettle, which I never hurt them, but yeah, it didn't hurt them that bad. Jeez.
Yeah, but like
that wasn't even a game, man.
Rams went into Chicago in the snow and beat Chicago. Like, that's a big deal too.
Yeah.
Like, that's not an easy game to win. On the road, you're from LA, you play in a nice, comfortable dome, and here you are in Chicago in the snow, beating the Bears. Like, that's impressive.
It was hard to watch for me watching that game after watching the disaster of the Texans game, going, man, if our quarterback could have just done that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
just a little bit.
I don't know though. Like, that's a tough one. Like,
right.
Sam Darnold versus Matthew Stafford. Man, that's going to be a high scoring game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. Who knows? I mean, like I said, it's going to be. I mean, I'd be shocked. Maybe somebody will pull out the upset, but Seattle, just looking at them play the other day, dude. If they don't,
their defense is really good. They got a really good defense.
The only thing with that is, though, their their second running back towards ACL, Charbonnet. ACL. Yeah.
You know what, though? Seattle's a part of, for me, one of the shadiest games in NFL Super Bowl history. You got Marshawn Lynch on the 1-yard line, and you throw the ball 4 times.
Yeah.
I still, Tim isn't here to freak out, but who got paid? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Who got paid?
Where we go? We're going karma from how many years ago, Justin? Come on. Hey, the Broncos got what they deserved because of that stupid play that got Nick's hurt. That was the dumbest play call in the history of the NFL, and it got their quarterback hurt.
I feel that like there was some bad calls over the weekend.
There's bad calls every game.
Yeah.
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 Like, because listen.
Justin's a Raiders fan. You know he's not going to be happy about the Broncos.
We're at this point, no matter what, we're overachieving because we beat the Bills alone.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. The Bills game, it's like, listen, that one call did not change the game.
What call?
It's like all of them. You know.
This is a discussion. I don't want to have a discussion about the interception with anybody that doesn't actually know how football works. Because if you think it was an interception, you don't know the football rules.
That's true. No,
if that ball would have fallen to the ground, it would have been called incomplete.
Correct.
Instead, it fell into a defender's hand. It's an
correct.
That's
that is correct. Listen. If Bills fan want to be angry about that pitch back to nobody before the half. That
right.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey, that was Nick Bonito knocked that out. That was all Nick Bonito. Nick Bonito had 2 forced fumbles. Uh-oh. Somebody's talking loud again. Much on mute. The only thing, you know what though? I'm glad I got that Broncos game was fun to watch. That was a fun game to watch, and so was the Bears and Rams game. That was a fun game to watch, and even the Houston game. Those 3 games were all fun to watch, and we got to watch.
It's always better when it's competitive. Like, I mean, for me, the Seattle game, good gosh, like you cut it off, it's done. Like it was done early. So it's I always enjoy it when it's competitive and there's a chance. There's a chance for either team to come out on top. Like, that makes it for me. If it's not my team, now if it's my team, I'll watch them spank somebody. Right. It just doesn't happen anymore.
I'll tell you though, I agree. that Broncos Bills game was a great game. I mean, it was just fun. It had all the entertaining stuff that could happen in a game. It was fun, man. My heart was racing. But yeah, that was a fun. And then I think the Rams and Bears, that was a really fun game to watch too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, the Seattle game when the guy took back the opening kickoff, I was like,
that game was over before it started. I definitely wasn't watching much of that game.
That's what I was like. I was like, literally the first play, the next possession. I was like, well, game's over. Like, that was fun. Oh man.
Yeah, but see, Sean Payton.
No, I'm 100%.
I ain't got no love for him.
That dude, he changed the way I look at coaching now. I look at coaching different now.
Okay.
We compete every game. We are in, you know what? Oh, they're fake. This, that. They win by 3. It's because we compete in every single game. Every single game, the Broncos show up. They're schematically ready. Their players are ready to compete. And every single game, the Broncos competed. And that's what a good coach does. And he's done it better than any coach I've ever seen.
Sean Payton should have been thrown out of the NFL.
Here we go.
Bountygate.
Not even Bountygate, dude. Not even Bountygate. They swept something under the rug. I mean, you can go look for it. Just type in Sean Payton.
No, I'm not.
Vicodin. Okay? Vicodin pills. Go look at that. Go look at that. Okay? Go look at that. That was before the Broncos. Come on. That was all that dirty stuff with the Saints they were doing.
Hey, the world's changing. League's
I know.
changed.
Did you guys ever watch the program back in the day?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what. See, go ahead.
I've always had that in the back of my brain after all that. What the heck, dude? I already put my card in.
Yeah, the program. That was a movie. Everyone that's like, oh, Rudy and Friday Night Lights and Remember the Titans.
I don't watch any of that stuff.
Those are all fluff pieces. Go watch the program. That's the real, like, that's the raw stuff. That's the stuff
that and Blue Chips are probably more accurate.
Blue Chips.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Of what really goes on behind the scenes. I will say this: I knew a guy that he went to T.C. Williams during all that.
Oh yeah,
like he's a guy I know. Yeah, he was in school when all that went down. Like he talked to me about it. He said Coach Boone was his PE teacher when he was in school. So,
wow.
I said that's pretty cool.
I've been talking about taking pictures for an hour. I'm gonna go do it real quick. I don't have any pictures loaded on my phone.
Come on, Jimmy, let's get them pictures done. What are we waiting on?
I'm a slacker.
I'm getting gas. They made it where you can't mute the pump anymore.
What?
Yeah. Used to you could hit that second button on the right and mute the pump. Now you can't do that anymore.
You will listen to these advertisements, you plebe.
I know, right? We're paying a lot of money for these things.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah. Some of these things. Oh man. We're not in Kansas anymore, fellas.
Walter's asking what's the gas prices there.
$2.75, but I got 10 cents off.
Well, you got to remember he's also in the coast, so it's not that it's cheaper where I am than where he is.
Yeah, I'm in the country right now.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, I take it all back then. Okay.
Thanks.
All right, Bressy, we'll see you later. All right, those are all. So I just relisted, or I ended and relisted 10 hats out of that box just to go all in auction. And here's the thing too. Was I was thinking, like Leroy, wouldn't like with these hats? Here's my thinking. With these hats, after maybe like 5 rotations of them not selling, end the auction, whatever it done, pull all the hats that didn't sell, and then just lump them up in a big group and fling those off into the.
Yep.
Hey, here's 50 hats, $4.99 auction start, go.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking. You continuously just.
Well, think about this, Cernoch. Think about if you did a 4-night. If you profited $5, okay. Say you profited $5 and you did that 20 times a month.
That's what I'm saying.
That's an extra $100. You have so much stuff. You tried it. It didn't work. It just wasn't the time for it. So you put it in the lot and you let it fly.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I think is, and then just adding to it every single day. So then, if I'm adding to it every single day,
More performance with every drive.
then that means every day, change, 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 change,
That's what I'm saying.
and
That's
you
what
just
I'm saying.
every day you're getting cha-chings, and then
People say eBay auctions don't work. Okay, that is not true. You have to feed the animal just like you feed the animal. If you list 4 auctions a week on eBay auction, not at $19 where you want it to be. Not at $19. It doesn't work that way. Listen, I listed a watch that I knew was worth $1,400. I knew it was worth between eight and $1,200. I would have got. Okay, I knew this. What did I list it at? I listed it at $50.
yeah. Well,
Okay, but by the end of the listing, the auction, it was my biggest. It was my biggest watch ever. I've been doing this for 20 years. 115 people were watching my item on eBay.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and here's the thing too with the auctions. All right, it takes one item to get in
I
a
think
bidding
that
war.
stuff, like, I mean, people talk about like it's not the way to sell in the sense of getting the top dollar, but that's not always true. If you have a really good item, just like back in the day with those stupid Lego masks that I had no idea what they were, and then it ends up selling for crazy money because there's something in there. But
Yeah.
even if it's average, if you want to sell it, that might be the way to do it. Do you want to hold it or you want to sell it? Like
Uh
that's
huh.
the thing.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a. I'm not. I'm not. I've got so much stuff. I need to get. I just need to get.
Yeah,
I just need
I,
to
I'm
get.
fixing to do the same,
They
sir.
they say, Cernoch, and I know it's true. They say if you do anything for 90 days, you can make it a habit. You got to do it 90 days straight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So
Oh, it's Tim.
Yep. Good
it's
morning.
Tim.
One of those mornings. One of those mornings. So you guys know I'm going to DR next week or in 2 days for
Wait.
For Josie's brother's wedding.
Uh huh.
So they left. They left this morning early. So they left the dog with us until the person who's watching the dog could come pick it up. That dog is like a goat hunting dog, and it's been a pain. And Josie's home from the office today, so she's taking meetings, and I'm watching the boy and separating the two dogs. I slept like 2 hours last night. It's been one of those days, and I just tired.
Wait, did you say goat hunting dog?
He looks like a goat, but he's a hunting dog.
I was like, man, goat hunting, is that a thing in the DR? That hunting people's goats?
He's like a schnauzer mixed with something else.
Oh, I got you. Mutt.
But he looks like a goat. Like the way he runs like a goat.
Jeez.
But he's a hunting dog. So like he's an insomniac. The dog doesn't sleep. The craziest thing in the world. I'm trying to pack orders and get everything out the door before we leave. One of those things.
I gotta plug my phone in. This thing's dying.
Cernoch, you had your vintage show this weekend?
No, that's in May. It's in
Oh,
March.
okay.
That'll be
Leroy,
interesting.
did you see the picture I sent to you with Cam
I
with the
did.
hammer?
I did. I did. My little buddy had a hammer. I saw it.
It's interesting when I'm
I've
doing
been
these. when I'm going through all these hats, I always have like 2 that are just gone off my eBay.
Yep.
It's like these were in there,
But not
not on my
listed.
eBay, not listed.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I know these have been listed. I
Yep.
know this Pittman Tires one has been listed because I had 2 or 3 of these hats that looked a little bit different.
Yep. They just disappear.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I understand it. If they imagine if they made if eBay made 1% of their list of people's listings disappear, imagine how much memory that would save in a year.
Yeah.
True. That is true.
Data
Server
center
space.
cooling.
Yeah. Yep. There's no rhyme or reason for it, that's for sure. Like, it's not like you get a notification, your stuff's dropping off.
Nah.
No, because they want you to keep paying for it every month.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah. I know that. Yeah. I'm just saying that. Yes. I'm finally doing inventory, and you're coming across all this.
It would be curious to if you like had your hard number, because I know it keeps up with it, right? It's tracking it as far as like how many listings you have up. But if you had your hard number and you just did your own math on it every month without looking
Yeah.
at the, just to see like, well, how many listings have I lost this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That would be curious.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Joe Deals, and I don't know if you were. Yeah, I think you. Yeah. Not in a million years.
Jeez.
Can you imagine, dude?
I've been there, dude. I've done some building over at their place. Yeah. They've got a little bit of inventory, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I mean, people think that me and you have inventory, but I've been to
I
Ott's
know.
place. Yeah. He's got
Well,
a
also,
building bigger than our houses. Well,
yeah. Well, here's the thing too, and I'm running into some of these older listings, and I thought I changed it, but some of the stuff still has, like every once in a while I'll run across a listing that has like first class shipping. You know what I'm saying? That's like,
Well,
no
I
way.
heard that first class shipping, it doesn't even show up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
you know what's funny? It does still show up in eBay's rules for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Because when I was doing that list easier thing and I had to create my own rules, I was like, yeah, that's kind of weird that that's still there. Our
Cat, I
parcel
absolutely.
select. Parcel
Yeah.
select still on there. Weird.
Cat, I absolutely adore your comment. Rather than once a year big inventory, if you do a bit each couple of weeks, it becomes a habit and it's no big deal.
Wait. Don't we know somebody like that does it like pretty consistently, like every day?
Nope.
I mean, he don't have friends in Elizabeth City anymore, but he does his inventory.
I lost them, but I guess I'll be going to the racetrack by myself, and I won't be getting peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at the flea market either.
Oh man.
So yeah, right here, first class shipping, $4.99. Like what? All right, change that. List item. What do you mean you
Yeah.
can set time frame for certain items? 20 days, 50 days, 10 days. What does that mean, Walter?
Can y'all set a time frame for a certain? Oh, no. You can set an auction for what, 7 to 10 days or something like that.
Yeah.
There's 1, 3, 5, 7, and 10 days you can do it.
Yep. They say you should
Yeah.
always do it where it passes the. If you do it on a Thursday, it will pass the weekend twice.
See, I think I wish
Huh.
I wanted to do 3-day auctions with this, but
Yeah.
it's $1. Well, when I was trying to do it, it's $1 insertion fee for a 3-day auction. I'm like, no way, I'm gonna do that. So, because I just wanted to get like
What?
where.
What?
What was that,
No,
Eric?
standard for them is 7 days. Standard
Yes,
7. Yeah.
yeah, standard 7.
Yeah.
But I feel like 7 is way too long for some people. You know what I'm saying?
But you just got to do it like we
Yeah.
said, Cernoch. You just got to do it. You do so many a day.
Yeah.
Every day you do 7 items.
I'm starting at 5 days right now, like just doing 5-day auctions.
Bless
But
you.
and like I said, I'm going through all my old stuff, so I'm just listing all these hats. I'm gonna do like old shoes that I have, and just let it go.
Yeah. Dude, I thought about doing that with some of my RA shoes, to be honest.
I am gonna
They're
do it
taking up
like
space.
some of the RA stuff that I've had for 3 years. I'm getting rid of it. I'm up all the RA stuff that's brand new, $9.99. Started off with go.
Yeah. Yeah, I may do some of that when I get home myself.
And just let it rip, because
Actually, you know what? That's something I can do today. Now that I
yeah,
think about it,
yeah. If you know you have like,
I don't have.
all I'm doing is changing the pricing, switching it to auction, putting it in there. I'm even Eric. Here's the thing. I'm even leaving in the buy it now price. You know what I'm saying? So you have your auction and your buy it now
Oh
price.
yeah. That's a good. That's
So
a good call.
because here's the thing. Who says, like, oh man, like, oh, say, because a lot of these are old listings. Someone
If
maybe,
one starts getting competitive, yeah,
yeah, or
yeah.
yeah,
If one of them starts getting competitive, there may be somebody that'll pull the trigger.
yeah. So that's how I'm kind of thinking about it too.
I kind of want to go to this thrift store, but it's not here yet.
Oh, that's what.
Well.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, the stagnant, like say like, like Walter, say like I have 20 hats that run through the auction process and they're just stagnant. I'll pull just a whole box, like 10 hats, and be like, all right, because I have it skewed up that way. Be like, all right, box 10, nothing sold out of that. So you know what? Take all those hats and then take all the hats that didn't sell from box 9, and let's end all those auctions and and then put them in a big lot and let it go.
Yeah. Well, like I know too. Like, remember, like when we were doing live auctions pretty consistently. Sometimes it's so crazy you can try to sell them by the heat, and you can't get $2 a piece for them. But then You run them and a lot of 10, you end up getting like $50.
Well, that's what I'm
$5 a
saying.
piece.
Let
Like
let
it's
let
kind of
the
crazy.
and that's kind of my thinking. Let I don't want to throw away the work I've already done with a lot of these listings that are say 4 years old, but the work is still done. The description, the item specific, the pictures, that's all done. So why don't I give that a chance to get relifted? Like, hey, I might sell a hat for $5. Cool, I'll send that out. But if I don't, then it's like, all right, these aren't going to sell. At the end of, say, like, if I run that cycle 5 times, 25 days, or say I run it 6 times, 6-day, five-day auction, okay, and I run it for a month, and I say, what is it to sell? All right, group all that stuff up around you, and then sell it in a bulk at an auction.
Yeah.
Here's 50 hats. Here's 50 hats starting at $20 or starting at $10. Go.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
And here's the thing. People that are just coming in,
good way to work it. For sure.
I'm not saying you do this. I'm not saying this is a, hey, you guys should be doing this. I'm saying I'm looking at it for me to do it because of how much stuff I currently have that's listed and not listed, and how much stuff I can get for super cheap. I mean, if someone can beat 20 pairs of shoes for $5, let me know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to brag about that, but I'm saying, like, I'm gonna try to use that as, hey, quick. Like, we got to get quick. Eat it, get rid of it. You know?
Yeah.
Without, and then Jimmy brought up, doing live selling. Yes, I like doing live selling, but man, with my life, kids, school, this, that, boom, bop, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a schedule together where it's like where I'm consistent doing it. And I'll tell you this too. It runs me down bad. It hurts me. I hurt myself doing live auctions, like packing, carrying, like trying to do a one-man show.
Well, and two, you're you're high energy during the show. So then by the time you finish the show, you're cooked. Then you got to pack.
Yeah.
That is one thing that's been good about the warehouse. Like going over there to the warehouse, the guy already has the stuff pulled. I run the auction. They help me ship it. I leave it there. They drop it off at the post office.
Yeah. See, now if I had something like that,
it's not. Yeah, that makes it different. Like, but that's not a atypical different for sure.
Well, it's just hard. A one-man show is hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? And have consistent success. Or the drive to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you had to do it by yourself every day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for me to get consistent, what I kind of want, like, thinking I've got to do that every single day. What I'm saying is, well, hey, I can do eBay through List Easier. Well, I can get up 20, 30 auctions a day, every single day. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing, Otts. Yeah, and that's what I see. Listen, I'm not bad mouthing it. I just don't want to do it that way, because that way takes so much energy out of me. It literally, I hurt my back. Like seriously, like I hurt my back really bad. Leroy, you saw a couple of years ago how my back was. You know what I'm saying? When I tweaked it, doing all that stuff. I stepped down. I could barely walk. I was like, oh!
Yeah, that was real bad.
And that's from trying to get. I don't know. I see it. We're gonna try it out. Okay. We're gonna try it out. and I'm just starting out with hats right now. I'm gonna move to shoes like this week too, like all my old inventory. I'm just doing hats because I can grab an entire box that's already skewed up inventory and go through it and go, all right, what do I have in this whole box? Jimmy's back.
What up?
What up? What up? You got all your pictures done?
Yeah, I got some. Yeah, I got some stuff. I just need to be listing while I'm sitting here instead of being overly opinionated.
We want over opinionated Jimmy. We like over opinionated Jimmy, even though Jimmy may not like over opinionated Jimmy.
I do not like him at all. Actually,
Hey, I don't mind. Okay, I think it's I think it's always good to have different, just differing opinions about
is that a
certain
nice
things.
way of saying that Jimmy looks at things very oddly?
No, no, no. Because there
I'm
might
just
be
messing with you right now.
no, because there might be one thing that you say that I'm like, ooh, you know what? You didn't say how to change it, but you making me think about what you said. Oh, you know what? Let me tweak it here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See.
Oh,
Listen.
thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I I know. I have fun. I like to joke around a little bit. Sometimes though, I feel like I get a little too heated and a little too because it's all opinions at the end of the day.
That is
Listen,
true.
Cernoch does it to me every quarterly just to get me going. He loves it. He doesn't do it a lot, but he does it quarterly just to get me going.
Yeah. All I have to say is, really, really, Leroy, you thought Aaron Rodgers was going to do something like seriously this year? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude.
You
We saw
went
the
there.
wrong.
I wasn't gonna go there, Leroy. I was not. I can promise you that.
I don't have a dog in that fight, so
I know. I'm just see that.
I don't have a dog in that fight, so I just leave that one alone.
I'm
I
with
think
you
it's
there.
always fun for a little.
I
Walter
can't
said,
believe the knucklehead hasn't even left yet.
Oh yeah, he's coming back, dude.
I think Walter summed it up pretty good. We're not. He's not the only crazy one out there,
Right?
and I'm not either.
All right. Let's see. I'm trying to come back, but he's still offline.
Can
I
you
think
guys
he's
hear
done.
something again? I gotta figure out this mic thing. I don't know how to. It should be to where I can just put a cone right here on the settings to where you only guys hear what's in front of it, but for some reason it picks up the whole house. And I've tried messing with it.
Do you have an omnidirectional mic?
I do. It says right there. See, where's that little setting at? And I can't. I'm gonna drop it if I do that. There's a setting right there. You see it?
Yeah.
Well, I have it set all the wrong way right now. Let me put it.
No, I don't think he's gonna come back. I think he's gonna drag it out.
Yeah.
Where he's gonna Leroy, you agree with me. Right now, he's not gonna say anything because Tomlin's gone, this is happening, coach's carousel. Listen, Aaron Rodgers, he's gonna let all that blow through. Oh, no one's talking about anything. My time. You know what I'm saying? Now it's my time.
Well, think about it this way: they, there's no really good coaches out there. He's going to do exactly what he did with the Steelers and didn't sign until a week before play. What do you call it? So he's going to play the same game, and unless they get a quarterback that is better than him, or like he didn't want them to have a chance with anybody else. He doesn't care about Rudolph. Rudolph doesn't scare him, and
No.
Rudolph ain't going nowhere. So it is what it is. But listen, I don't want to talk about this.
Jimmy, you're muted. Jimmy, you're muted. Nah, you're muted. You messed with your mic and now it's off. Turn it back on. Oh, how about now?
Well, now,
Yes. Wait.
crazy.
It's in and out now. It's weird. I can all hear the background, but then it's not. Nothing's coming from you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Am I clear now?
Yes.
I have a crazy take on Aaron Rodgers. It's a radical idea, thought. No, it's not. I'm just joking. But my opinion on him is, sorry, Leroy, but I think you might align with this. That guy doesn't realize that his skills are diminishing, and he won't accept it, and he won't play like it. He's trying to make the throws he can't make anymore. I saw it time and time again when I watched him play, trying to make these throws that he just cannot make anymore. And I don't think he's going to ever accept the fact that his skills are diminishing. That's my take on Aaron Rodgers.
See, I'll say that. I'll change it up, Jimmy. He knows it. Okay?
He won't accept it though.
But he won't accept it.
That's where that's a key part, I think.
Yeah, he knows it. He knows it.
Right.
But if you guys want to talk football, I'd say the same thing about a lot of those guys. Like Russell Wilson, did he end up signing off yet? He's still hanging on by a string.
Nope.
How about Lamar Jackson? I think he's a big baby, and I don't think he's that good.
Whoa.
Well, I think he needs to change the scenery. I
don't think he needs. No, he's going to go to another team and he's going to be a baby. He's the biggest baby.
Wow.
Hey, certified Steelers fan right here.
Right there, yep. That's like that's like Justin with Derek Carr is now.
Right? There you go. That's your Steelers fan. Hey, listen. Talk Colts or Jaguars or Titans with me, I'll be the same.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll have a bloody bias.
I'm not that way about Patrick Mahomes. I think Patrick Mahomes had a step back this year, but I think he could go down as the best ever by the time it's all said and done. That's how much I respect to what he does. Patrick Mahomes.
He's the best ever where?
I think of all time when it's all said and done, he's got a lot of career left.
I got a headache.
You don't think Patrick Mahomes could end up being the greatest quarterback of all time?
No.
Interesting. Who do you think is the greatest of all time?
I'd hate to say it, but it will always be Brady.
What if Mahomes wins another 3 Super Bowls and a couple MVPs and plays like he did before this year?
There's two things. There's if, and then there is.
Right.
I said if is two different things.
You know, I framed it that way though, Leroy. I did frame it that way. I said he could be.
Yeah, that was his initial thing.
He's right on the same line with me as the other one.
Okay, well then Lamar Jackson is an MVP quarterback then, if they were using that logic, right?
Yeah, but he's using Steelers logic. That don't count.
This is not my show, so I don't want to piss Leroy off. I'll talk to y'all later.
That Jimmy, stop.
No, I'm out of here.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, come on. You left me hanging. There we go. It's 11:13. All right, lister. I'm just listing. So I'm arrogant and back to what I was doing. So I am still, if you look at I am just relisting all these hats right now and turning them into auctions. I have probably let me see. How do I look at that? Send offer status. No. Status. Buy it now. No. Where would I do that at? Pricing format. Oh, okay. So I have 48 auctions going on right now. Jimmy, come back. My computer, my battery died on my computer. Let's see. So yeah, I got 48 auctions from yesterday and today. So again, I'm gonna just keep going with those and see if we can just do that. So boom, boom. I'll show you what that looks like. And all I'm doing is so I have it right here. What I did was I took my SKU Hatbox 7 right here, and then so right here, here's that hat right here. All right, and this listing is 1,517 1,517 days on eBay. Listed in 2001. How do you decide if something goes to auction? Okay, so what I'm doing is, all right, cool. What I'm doing is I'm going through my old items. Okay, old items, and then like because I have like items that are like 3 and 4 years old, especially like some of these older hats. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna give them a second life, because we were talking earlier that these might be on a dead server somewhere in a cave that eBay used to use. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is I'm ending it. I'm relisting it. So if it has any potential watchers or anything like that, they will be notified. Because I will tell you this: if you end and relist, not end and sell silver, but if you end and relist and you have watchers, they will get a notification saying this item has been relisted. Because I will show you. Okay, that's it. I'll show you. Look at that right here, right there. We did that last night. Okay, right there. Okay, so that's from my brother. My brother texted me that, and because he was watching something, and then it ended. I relisted it as an auction. Boom, he gets a notification. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're kind of running through right now. Yeah. So Doyle. I'm just doing stuff that it's old. Lisa, yeah, this is something that I want to. I just don't want to give it a week, because I am doing stuff. I am doing stuff that's like old hats. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be doing shoes. I'm going to be doing clothing and seeing if we can get this. I envision a whirlpool. I want a whirlpool of auctions that are just ending every day and adding to it every day. And then if something doesn't sell, you flip it. And then I'm going to say, all right, hey, we tried these 3 boxes of hats for the last month. Okay. 5-day auction. So maybe 6 5-day auctions after it, boom, 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 boom. Okay. And then if it doesn't sell like that, pull those items, bunch them all together in a huge lot, and sell that lot off for cheap. No. It doesn't keep. No. If I'm Doyle, if I'm ending it, and so if I'm ending it and resell and relisting it, it's getting a new number. Selling a lot on eBay. Yeah. Just put a lot of, so taking the 20, 30, 40 hats that didn't sell out of the first round, get all those up and just put those on eBay. Here's a lot of 40 hats started at $10. Let it rip. Sounds like you need a daily comp person to score site to fresh. I don't know. But again, what I'm saying is this is not going to work for everybody. But I mean, if you've got a lot of old listings, where do you see the back end history though? What do you mean by Doyle? That's the question I'm asking. What do you mean back end history? Because to me, these auctions look like brand new auctions. So you're saying it has like some kind of old like metadata stored in it? I'm like, or are you saying it's wiping like your watchers, your views, and stuff like that? Because again, I would like to keep any kind of like activity like watchers, because it might be someone that watched it a long time ago, then they get a notification like, oh wow, I don't know, that's how I look at it. Right. And it's pretty easy. So I'm just going here, bam, and I was doing this from like yesterday, like watching the game. Sitting at an airport bar, St. Louis, while doing listens and bringing the chat along. Oh, cool. Okay. Server side metadata. Huh. Well, right now too, I don't have all the picks and everything like that too. They're just stored on eBay. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna try this and view off. Bam. So all I'm doing is ending item, boom, and then relisting it, and then changing the. So I'll go down here because the pictures and everything like that, and then go here pricing, and then change it to auction, starting bid, and then I'm still leaving in the buy it now. Say someone wants it, and then shipping. See, isn't that weird? See, that one's still showing first class shipping right there. I'm going to change those two things, and then boom, list that item. There's Leroy. Leroy, where'd you go?
My battery in my computer, I didn't realize it. It just blacked out. I guess it blacked out at the wrong time. Jimmy, if you're around, I was not, I didn't do that on purpose. My battery was really bad. And I'm just teasing. I could care less. My team lost. It was just a fun dispute. So please if you don't want to get back here this week, please get back here next week. It's not like that, please. Thank you. Everybody in the chat put Jimmy come back. Jimmy come back. Jimmy, we just want you here. We're really lonely and we just can't live without you.
Let's see. Let's see what Jake says. I moved my oldest 100 hats to its own store category. Then I raised the price by 10% every couple of weeks on just that hat category. Wait, let me read that again. I moved my oldest. Gotcha. No, I got you, Doyle.
I got that in your head.
I know. Bam. I'm going to keep, let's see. Well, we're going to run this experiment. Huh. So that box is all done, it looks like. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Here we go. Bam. There you go. That's how you do it. Do you run auctions at cost of goods plus shipping or cost of goods plus fees estimated plus shipping? Doyle, I'm not really even looking at that because
Yeah.
My cost, like, I don't do cost of goods. Like cost of goods for me is something I don't have to like really worry about. Does that make sense? I mean, I know you should be, but listen, cost of goods is not my. It is never a priority for me. Which I'm not saying. It's just different for me, which I'm saying. Because if I get a pair of shoes for 20 cents in that box, I'm not pausing everything going, okay, I have 20 cents into this. Let me, whatever, I sell one pair of shoes, that box is paid for. So that's how I'm looking at it, where it's like, I'm looking at drumming it up to where every time I get a box of shoes, I'm looking at that box of shoes as I spent $5 on it. That has a potential to bring me $150 to $250. That box right there. And if I list it this way through the auctions or the flea market, I can get the turnaround could be possibly quicker. Now, I'm not saying to do that with everything. If I get a nice pair of boots, I'm not going to put, and I clean them all up and they look good, I'm not going to put those on auction. I'll put those on Buy It Now to let, people that, spend the money buy that because that's a nice thing. I'm not going to do an auction on that. It's the stuff that I'm just like, okay, But see, that works for me. That works for me in my it doesn't work. It might not work for everybody.
Yep.
It might not work for a lot of people. That's why I'm just kind of like, all right, this is what I'm doing. All right. And at the same time, like I said before, I'm doing I do have my cost of goods tabulated. Yes. I'm just not. Yes. No. I have all that stuff. Okay. I know how much I spend, but I'm not thinking about it when I'm doing my listings. Does that make sense? Yeah. So. All right, that's inventory's good on that, so that's all good. So I can go grab another box now. Let's see what's in hat box 6. Oh yeah, all this stuff can be gone. Let's go find it. All right, I'll be back.
I'll be here. I can't see you guys. I can't even see the chat. Hold on, let me make a screen smaller here. Since I have 19 screens. I don't have 19 screens. I got one screen, but it's a big curved screen. So I can do 3. I could do a bunch. I could do almost 6 nice size screens on here if I wanted to. There we go. Okay. What's going on, guys? Now I can see the chat.
Now you can see the chat. All right. Okay. Let me bring out a chair in here. Bam. Toss that hat. Because I've already got Leroy. I've already got 6 or 7 hats that are not on my eBay that have fallen off. So
Yep.
I'm just putting those in a box. And guess what? We're just gonna do a whole lot of random hats.
Yep.
And so what I was thinking too, when I do those big lots, dude, here you go. Bam, get it all done, put it in a box, tape it up, mark on it. Hey, this is what it is.
Yep.
Right
Done.
here.
Done.
Bam. And then when that ends, grab that box, slap a label on it, send it up. Yes, Doyle. That's what it is. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, for these $2 hat auctions, that's exactly what that is. How many hats do you have listed, Jake? I have tons of hats listed, and I have tons of hats not listed. I've got boxes of hats just listed. So
Shelf.
why you want to buy some wholesale hats, Jake? No, a hat. This is 6. Okay. BW. Man. Hats. I used to have like 1,000 hats listed, but then we did whatnot and all that stuff. It's down a lot. I probably have like 200 hats listed, maybe. Yeah. That's what it is with with a lot of these hats and a lot of stuff I bought. I just want to blast it out, and I want to blast out old inventory that's just old and just get rid of it. Just like he's been sitting in my basement for 4 years. Get rid of it. But at the same time, I want to use the work that I've already done in the past to set up these new auctions. I don't want to start from ground zero just yet. But I think it's going to be a little. I think it's going to be an encompassing experiment to get everything, set up and to be like, all right, hey, here's how we're doing, and it gives me a little more because I've been looking like I don't do New Year's resolutions or anything like that, but I was kind of looking at the business, like what I'm doing right now. I'm like, dude, you're getting overloaded. Like, what if we just spent time while it's cold outside? It's gonna be cold for the next month. Just get focused. We don't have to shop. We shop the basement. Like, oh, look at all this, and we try to just get things moving. One of these boxes, I might just be like, hey, end everything. Like I'm seriously like looking at this box, going, man, I should just end this whole box and put up a 25 or 25, 35 hat lot and just sell the whole thing and just ship that out. Yes. That's something too. We're gonna be using List Easier as well to do a lot of this stuff. Okay, so like especially like with shoes, just shoes that are like you're run of the mill, like they're decent condition, but hey, just instead of sitting on this inventory, hey, I got a great deal for you because it's the same pair of shoes I would have brought out to the flea market to sell for $5. Hey, here you go, $10. Start the auction and run it for 5 days and see what happens. Walter, I know. Listen, anytime I go out, I could find something crazy. So, but I got a lot of crazy stuff. It. Listen, I can always go out and search, but right now, I need to stay home and get this done. You know, I, like I don't understand. Here's the thing. The other day, I spent $23 at my honey hole. Okay, a whole bunch of clothes and 3 heaters. Okay, 3 heaters. Dude, I found a big kerosene heater. One of the ones that had like the cages around it and everything like that. I bought them for $1. $1. $1. Got them home. Sold those two. I had 2 radiator heaters. Sold the same person for $50. And then yesterday came and got that kerosene. Someone else got that kerosene heater for $100. You know, so it's like, that's the thing where we're talking about like cost of goods. And sometimes it's like, well, I sold that one heater. Well, that means I had 3 days at my honey hole that are paid for.
I know a guy. He used to do this back on Craigslist, back when it was Craigslist, and he would go around and he would buy heaters in the summer, air conditioners in the winter, bicycles in the summer, and he would go around and yard sales and buy everything off season. Put it on snow blowers. He'd buy them in the summer. Lawnmowers. He'd buy them in the winter, and he'd pay a third of what they're worth. And he'd put them on the on Craigslist, and he'd sell 4 or 5 things a week.
Bro, I've sold probably 10 heaters
Yep.
this winter here because I can get them for anywhere from $1 to $3 at my spot. Okay, and then flip them for 30 and up.
Yep.
So, yeah, the bigger items.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
No problem.
You just got
I'll
back.
see. I might check in depending on where I am during the show next week because I'll be obviously out of the country. But if I have Wi-Fi, I'll check in.
All right,
No problem.
All right, love you
that
guys.
sounds
Have
pretty
a good
good.
day, buddy. Hang in there.
Hey, have fun down there.
I'm gonna try my best.
Hang in there, buddy.
All right, love you guys.
You need a test?
No, thank you, Leroy. Your tests have been putting a smile on my face.
Listen, you can't refuse it, so there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah.
I'll talk to you fellas later.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Later.
Bye.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Right? The collection you have upstairs, hard to pass that stuff up. Yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's. But again, it's just, man, I gotta. It's not that I have too much stuff. I just gotta rein it in, and I'm thinking of just a. This, correct me if I'm wrong in thinking this way. I'm thinking of just kind of a. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but a consistent flow of just, money from the auctions coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it. Where it's like
that's what I was telling you. If you do 5 a day,
yeah,
I mean, $25 isn't a lot, but just say you profited $5 a day, 20 every day for 25. I mean, every day at $25, do 25 times 30. I mean,
and then you just keep adding to it and adding to it. Where it's like, okay, well, hey, every day that auction ends, it's now it's not only $20. Now it's $70, $80, $100 a day. Where it's just like just coming in from your auctions,
When you wake up in the morning, they always say like, and I've been listening to some motivational people, and they say like, you're always like you're least stressed and you're least overwhelmed first thing in the morning. So first thing in the morning, when you have your coffee or whatever, you
your
just
what?
your coffee.
Oh, okay, got it.
You have your coffee, or a cigarette, or whatever you're doing, and you
Uh-huh.
prep those listings throughout the day before, and then every morning you could drop the auction. Boop, you drop the auction every morning. Every morning you just do 2 or 3. You do 2 or 3.
Well, it's easy,
You're
dude.
consistent.
It's easy to do 20 right now with what I have.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, add the 20, add the 20.
But we're all consistent with the habits. We're
Yeah.
just not consistent making our reality, our jobs, a habit. So we're all very consistent with our habits. You're gonna go have a cigarette every morning. Every morning you have a cigarette. You get a coffee. You go on Facebook. You're consistent. You can't leave it up every day. Bam, 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 bam. Take the dog out. Take the dog out. Take the dog out. Take the dog out. List items on eBay. List items on eBay. That's where you have to put your mindset.
Yeah, but yeah. Do your auctions in eBay or in your no. I am not doing no. That's gonna be all separate. The auction stuff will be separate from the stuff. And yeah. That'll be all separate. Because that you don't want to start mixing that in with everything. But the no, it's these questions are great,
Yeah.
What's that? And it's pretty easy from the phone, so it's like, like last night, what I did was I went downstairs, looked in the hat box, had it up on my eBay screen because I had it all filtered through the SKU. Because every box I have has like a number on it. So this is hat box 6. So in the I'll type in hat box 6, it all comes up. I look in the box. All right, got that hat. All right, boom. I got 8 hats. 8 hats are showing right here. I put the box up. I went back upstairs watching the game last night, sitting on the couch, end, relist, make an auction. End, relist, make an auction. And I did 8 hats watching the Miami-Indiana game.
Yep.
Now, is everything going to be able to like that? No, but...
No.
Now, what is a little scary and a little alarming, I am finding some stuff that just isn't in here.
Yeah. Listen, it's crazy. I find every 40 items that I go through, I find one that's not listed. And I know it's listed because my system, there's no way it's in the box with a label on it.
Yeah. If you cross list the auction, then you relist the. Yeah, I just removed it from the cross listing. And some of this stuff, I looked at a lot of this stuff right now. I don't have cross listed anywhere because it's so old. But what I feel like is it's going to be like 20% of the hats sell on auction through these things, and then I'm going to end up bundling them. But I want to work through it first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to see. I just don't want to say, oh, it's not going to work, or oh, it's not, or it's going to be like this without trying it out. Let me go look at something real quick. Hold on, there was something. Yeah, let me go look at this one. Ooh. Oh, almost fell.
Oh, I thought he fell. I thought he fell. Was I the only one that thought he fell? Yeah, man almost down, Timothy. Hilarious. I thought the same thing. I'm like, oh no, the man's down.
I know, right? Yeah, and that's the thing. I haven't done a good job of. I haven't done a good job of that. Lately. So we're gonna try to get it now. I know, right? With that game, yeah. Okay. Yeah, another one. Shirt rack now. No, 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 no. Oh. Do, 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 do.
New assortment.
Yeah. Coupons, yeah. Coupons, I think coupons work this way. Coupons work when they're looking and they're ready to buy, but like on the fence. Right? No, the hanging weight is fine. The hanging weight is distributed through multiple eye rings through multiple rafters. So it's distributed out. Yeah, it takes time. Yeah. Yeah, I think with the coupons, it's like they're sitting there going, Doyle, yeah, $24.99 is good. Oh, look, a 10% off coupon. That might just, that may make them, just be able to go ahead and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm pulling the trigger. That's what I think coupons are used for. Or coupons can be also used for this, but many of us don't have this type of store where we're selling the same things over and over and over. Like, hey, all I sell on my eBay store is like vitamins or vitamin supplements or something like that. Say you have a big eBay store like that. Well, then you have like repeat customers. Coupons is a way to send that out so they get that notification to just to put your face on it. Like, hey, here's 10% off. I'm sending it to you because you've been a good buyer. All y'all on here have these thriving sites that sell. It's all, well, I mean, it's years of developing that. Like, this is like, again, like, I think what we do here, like, now, is every show going to be a bang up, awesome show you're going to learn, or you're just going to watch Leroy sit there silently sometimes? You know what I'm saying? No, but what I'm saying is, it's like I think these conversations are important to have.
Yeah.
Every single week, and yes, because think about this: you're just doing eBay all by yourself, not watching anything, not doing anything. Like
I know about 6 people that watch this show almost every week, and they don't go in the chats. They work. They go in the back room, and they do their work. They're doing their job. They're just in the back sitting there doing their job. They never log in and say, "Hey guys," nothing.
Yeah.
So it helps everybody. It helps them. It helps all of us. It helps me. Helps Cernoch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. On Etsy, I have a coupon set for people who put something in their cart and then don't buy it right away. Then they get the coupon offered. Oh, that's a good, for Etsy. That's a good technique. I like that. That is cool. Yeah, eBay needs that. Yeah. Cat. This is an East Coast show. Listen. Oh, listen. All my customers are West Coast. They keep on buying. Like, what's up, Shane? No, but Cat. Like, all my buyers are West Coast. If I look at something, I'm like, Chino Hills, California. Of course. I had to tell one lady, she goes, hey, can you have something listed for $40? She's like, hey, I really need this. Can you do $15 and free shipping? I live in El Paso, Texas. I said, it would cost me, I would lose money to ship that to you. It would literally cost me $15 to ship that to you. That's where my customers went. I live on the West Coast. Yeah. We get yeah, I know. All right, here we go. Next, what do we got here next?
I was cooking something yesterday, and I was using aluminum foil, and I went and rubbed my finger across the aluminum foil to push it down, and I paper cut 3 of my fingers. I was so mad.
On aluminum foil, dude?
It hurt so bad. I got Band-Aids and boo-boos.
No, Hawaii and Puerto Rico? No. I don't want that. Those are. Yeah, I have tons of California customers. Yeah, some of these, I think, some of these are going to be destined to a lot in about a month. More of a. All right, Kat, we're sending it your way. We're going to do that Western push for you. Western, wait. I'm going this way. That looks, I don't know. That's my Western push. Yeah, what were you cooking on the stove with aluminum foil?
I was in the air fryer.
What's Leroy cooking up over there?
Oh, it hurt so bad. Say no to drugs.
Boom, boom. All right, list that. Tax return weekend sale. Yeah. See, all right, we got this hat. See, a lot of my sports, why are these sports hats gone? So I've got this one. And yeah, don't even have that hat anymore. All right, so let's end that one. Golly. That's a scary thing. Boom, boom. Okay, so that. I'm trying to rack my brain, dude. Did I do something with sports hats one time that I ended a bunch of sports hats?
You could have.
Because look, I've got this hat, this Suns hat, this level-headed hat, and this Napa hat. Not on there. Huh. Yeah. See, my thing is, yes, you were an Eric. Yeah, I know, but I had them in the box, but I don't know why I was. I don't know. But they're in the box, though. It wasn't like it was like these were already in the box, and yeah, no, I've done tons of sports hats, but it's like these were already in the box listed. I would have had to like take them off of eBay. Now, the thing is, if they were still, I could understand if they were still listed and not in the box. And I'm like, oh yeah, I sold those on Whatnot. But they're in the box and not listed. So that they're still here. That's the weird thing. But again, all that is I'm just building another lot to do. Like I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a lot of hats. I'm gonna do instead of just taking pictures of hats and listing them for $1.99. No. I'm gonna be doing bulk hats then. I'm just gonna be doing, hey, here's 35 hats, started at $10 and let it rip. and run it for 5 days and let it go. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing, yeah. Or maybe I was gonna pull them down for something. Yeah, I think Doyle. I think that's what happened. I think I like went through and I'm like, oh, I want to pull this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and I was like, yeah, I know. Well, again, you can buy hats really cheap, really easy. You know, I just want to move stuff right now. This is just my moving stuff era. You know,
That's it.
I want to move stuff. Listen. I've already made my money 1,000 times over on all this stuff that I'm doing.
But it's also you don't want to throw it away either, because like I took a snowblower apart, right, and I was gonna throw I was just walking around this one part and I was gonna throw it away. I was like, oh, I'll just throw these away. I do nothing with them, right? And I'm like, no, why am I gonna throw them away? Somebody could use them. Put them up, list them real quick, put them up on the shelf. If they don't sell in a year, throw it away. But
yeah,
it's parts that I could get $50 for, but because they're big, I don't want to ship them. It's like, why do that when you could get $50? There's no one else that has that market on these parts.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
So no overtime today, buddy.
All righty, Roddy. Right, fire department. Yeah, fire department came and said, "Hey, this is a hazard, dude. We got it. Your basement's a hazard. Come on." Nah. All right, guys. Hey, thank y'all so much for. I know it's been janky. Listen, we have a lot of moving parts and everything like that, so sometimes the show isn't always, as it should be. But we'll get back there. You know what I'm saying? Eric's dealing with stuff. Tim's dealing with stuff. Everyone's dealing with stuff. So we just come and go, and you never know what kind of show you're going to get, right, Leroy?
Yep. I was here all day. I wasn't even here. They didn't even know if I was alive last week.
I know, right? Oh, I knew you were. You were just hiding in the covers.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great day. See y'all later. Bye.
Take care, guys. Bye.